And we're also here live with another assemblyman from this part of Prampram. And please, you want to know your name?
My name is Awule Clement Akwete. You can address me with Honorable.
Okay, Honorable Awule, right? Okay, so when we started this activity, we saw your, how you put in yourself in the activity. Like when somebody see you, nobody will say this person will be honorable. So I want to know, why do you put yourself so much in this activity to even be picking shovels, gathering rubbish and stuff? It's not everybody that can do it. So I want to know the secret behind it.
Yes, as you've seen it yourselves, as a leader, you should always show an example. So you have to lead in doing things. Initially, myself and then my co-assembly member from the West Lower Prampram, we plan of organizing this before the major or before the Ghana that we're coming on 17th. So we plan of doing this. Now we realize that without us, if you are not part of the group, they may do it, but it will not be as when we are part of them. That is why we decided that no, once we mobilize them, we have to join them in order to do the exercise. So as you said earlier, you could see that we were all part of it, and then we even entered into the gutter to remove whatever thing they are doing inside there. So I have done that for my followers to know that it is not about only them, but it's about me too. So I have to be part of them. So I will do it, and then the work will go on smoothly.
Okay, wow. So do you also encounter difficulties in trying to get the youth to do it? And
yes. The difficulty there, yes. I've encountered a lot of difficulties. But you see, everything is about planning. Okay. It's difficult these days to get people involved in whatever you want to do in life. Now we've got to an era where when you ask somebody to come and assist you or to come and help you do something, they will demand from you. And that is the era in which we are now. Initially when I was mobilizing them, a lot of them were asking questions. Would they get paid? Would they get anything? But I have to talk to them. So I spoke with them. And finally, I was able to convince them, and they've joined in whatever thing we've done, and it was successful. But it wasn't easy. But God being so good, they've complied, and we've done it.
Okay. So last question. So after this exercise, what is next for this Prampram youth?
Correct. As I said, when I mobilize the guys, I realized that if I want to do something meaningful in this community, I alone cannot do it. I have to get guys around me. So after mobilizing them, or when I mobilize them, I spoke with them, and I told them my vision or my purpose, the reason for the gathering, and they've understood me. This is going to continue. This cleanup exercise is going to continue. At least every 2 weeks, we will do cleanup in a town, and the cleanup is going to be in folds, it's step by step. Okay, when we do part today, tomorrow we'll move to another section. That is how it's going to be done. So I'm going to use this group for myself to make sure that everything in the community is done and done well. And in case somebody wants to also ask them to come and help, I am ready to organize them and then use them to support it. So I've organized them purposely for community work.
Okay.
Yes, community work.
Okay. So thank you so much. Thank you for being on the show with us.
All right.
And thank you for putting hands and making sure that this event was a successful one. This show was a successful one. Okay, so last thing, we want you to tell us about, I know that you are into politics, and we all know that you are into politics. So do you mind telling us about, your political aspect?
I'm affiliated to a political party. But we normally say assembly is not affiliated. So when you come to the people I've organized, the group, the guys, I've organized all the parties. Party A and Party B, they are combined. So because of that, I don't want to align myself with one side. Other than that, it will create a problem for me. But I belong to a political party. But in the due time, I will tell you the political party that I belong to.
Okay, thank you so much. We'll respect your view.
Okay.
Thank you so much for being
All right.
Okay. We have another assemblyman right here with us. This man also humbled himself, and when you look at some of the videos of the work and everything, you see that when you see him, you still not notice that this man is honorable. So let's welcome him on the show. Please, may we know your name? Please look at the camera. Honorable. Okay, thank you so much. We want to know why you devoted yourself really into this work. Looking at your position as assemblyman, you just brought yourself down to make sure that this event was a successful one.
Okay. What do you do? Wadi aseven wa ba 2023 2024 na electoral one wa ba wadi choka esani ni pe wa eji he esani wa drama mi pe ma mi ni echo ma pe kan ko bu ko ba mi o na ka wo ma mi pe nit me ji ni wa wa wo wa nga clean up o
Oh, okay. So let's also find out from you if you have difficulties in trying to getting the youth to do this work.
Yo, no for pay kan sikalang. No for so kan ka happy ko na ko bo ne ka happy. Wa problem ni wa face di kan ani wa nga ska problem kan ni wa ka we balu ke back ni mo twa. But difficult to have. Ko apaki ko sa wa president bo kan bo so. Why that is kind of the money you pure difficult to have.
Okay. So how did you solve it? Did they attend this one? How were able
Wakame to me can I want happy. They cannot be oba. Look about settlement fund.
Okay. Lastly, you want to know about your political affiliation. You know the political parties you are into.
Oh, I mean this and this assemblyman, tapi and this assemblyman mean that's west lower. You can this raw.
Okay. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you. Okay.
And Michael.